Hey, so sometimes Facebook ads doesn't work for financial advisors, and in this video, I'm going to talk about exactly why. Hey, my name is Chung Tang. If this is your first time here, I help financial advisors get a consistent flow of consultations using a marketing system I developed over the last few years. Now, you can learn more about that at morecustomersonline.ca or by going to aumclients.com. But right now, let's actually look at why sometimes Facebook ads doesn't actually work for financial advisors. So after working with a bunch of advisors over the last few years, I've discovered that there are really three main reasons why Facebook ads doesn't actually work for advisors. And reason number one is because there's no funnel in place. So a funnel is a step-by-step process that makes it easy for a stranger to go from not knowing who you are to knowing who you are to believing you can help them to scheduling that appointment with you. Because at the end of the day, right, like if you're an advisor, you run an RIA, whatever it is, like the number one goal of your marketing is to generate qualified appointments. And so you need a funnel in order to do that. The number two reason is there's no follow-up in place. So if you believe that only 3% of the people are ready to work with you today, next week, in 2 weeks, right? That means the other 97% aren't actually ready to do anything, right? They're just in the research process. They're as far as where they are in the decision-making process, looking for an advisor. It's at the very beginning, and so that accounts for 97% of the people. And so if you're getting 3% to raise their hand and to do business with you, what happens to 97%? Well, like nothing if you don't have a follow-up process in place. So what is the follow-up process? Well, a follow-up process really does three things. There's three areas where you want to have a follow-up process. So the first area is what happens after someone, say, submits a form on your website, right? So to submit the form on your website, they might not actually book an appointment. So you want a process to actually get them to book that appointment after they submit a form. The second follow-up process is what happens after they book an appointment, but before they actually show up for the appointment. You know, not a lot of people not everyone's going to show up for their appointment. So you need a follow-up process to get people to show up for the appointment. And then the third follow-up process you need is for people who show up for their appointment and then haven't become a client. So you need a process to help them go from, appointment to actually a client. So that's the second reason why sometimes Facebook ads doesn't actually work for advisors. And the third reason is there's no analysis. Like if you have Facebook ads running, you're driving them into a funnel, you have a follow-up process in place, but it's still not really working the way that you want, or it's not working at all. The reason is because there's no analysis. There's no one, or you're not doing it yourself, or whoever you're hiring isn't actually looking at your Facebook ads, your funnel, your follow-up, the numbers, the analytics to see where improvements can be made and to see if something is not working, why it's not working. And so just to recap, the three reasons why sometimes Facebook ads doesn't work for advisors is one, there's no funnel. Number two, there's no follow-up. And number three, there's no analysis. So hopefully you found this video helpful. If you're trying Facebook ads, then make sure you have those three things in place. And if your ads aren't working right now, it's because you either don't have one of those three things in place or you don't have any of those three things in place. So I trust you found this video helpful. If you would like to learn more about how I can help you, set up your ads so that they work, help you set up your funnel or your follow-up campaign, as well as really analyze which of the process is not working. If you already have an existing funnel or just build you a new one, then go to aumclients.com. You'll be able to learn more information about that. And that's it for this video. I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.